Hello everyone and welcome back to an episode of Drink Factory Simulator with me, Tops. Last episode we left off with getting some tonics made and shipped out. Now we're still on day 15, I think, from the last one because we've gone through. I'm just going to go and show you. We've gone through and sold absolutely everything we could in the order list. Oh, we have new orders. At the start, we've literally saved and come back on the same day with getting more orders. So we're not even going to go through another day before we've got to get all through these orders. So the plan right now is then just to get all these sold. We'll sell as much as we can. We've got 300 crates there. Is there another one that's a really big one? I think it was the 200 in there. There's a 5 crate, a 6 crate, a 6 crate. There's 2 6 crates. Which one's the more expensive one? That one. So yeah, we've got to go and sell all these now because obviously we've gone and saved the game. We've reloaded. This is what we were left with. This amount of tonic on here. This amount of iced tea. Literally this pallet of sports drinks, which is why I'm currently in the production of another one. And this new filling station, having it filled up 4 at a time, is so much more beneficial to us. And it helps get everything quicker because I can do a round, get this all done, get it shipped out, and then it's ready to have another filling station of something. Obviously, we've got lemonades here, which, yes, is always funky with how the pallets are, but that's just how the pallet system was working. Sodas. This isn't all the oranges because we've got orange around here and vitamin waters. Basically, I was respawning here and flying those crates, so I just thought I'll shuffle them over there for now. But yeah, we've got to sell all these stuff now. Now, we're at 10k. We're at 10k. We have a full stock of all of these items, which is just mainly our mixing station here and analysing, which we don't need to do at the moment because we've just got what we have to. We've got obviously nearly not enough here, but obviously I've taken some out to start doing the other stuff. Although I could probably just buy them right now. Let's go ahead. Well, first of all, we've got some orders on the go. We'll buy all the ingredients we're not full of because obviously we've been using some. And we're still over 10 grand in the bank. We're still over 10 grand in the bank. We're on day 15. We have more orders to ship out at the end of the day before we get into the day 16. And then, yeah, so basically what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to finish, I'm going to get everything sold, or made, sold, whatever, shipped out today. We'll even start off with going ahead and doing 25 into there, get a full crate, full pallet, get them all shipped off and sold and remade, and whatever happens, we'll get all this done. I'm probably going to be over on this, but I'd rather be over than take a few off than be under and have to put a few more back on. Well, if it's only more, either so. We'll get this one order shipped off on camera. How many are we over? 5. It's fine. We can just go 1, 2, 3. Do you know what? Let's just go ahead and grab that pallet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that one more. That's going to be 1,700, just like that. And that's going to be, and obviously you're going to be cleaning. We've got the guy out here that's going to be picking up all the trash as well. We're not paying them daily. We're only paying them to hire them, and then they do the rest. But yeah, we've got to get all these sold. We can go ahead and do this, and I'll bring you back once all those new orders of everything is completely sold at the end of day 15 to see how much money we have, and then we'll go through. And, well, we're going to have to make more. We're going to have to sell more. We're going to have to keep doing this. We'll see. Well, basically, we'll just see how we are at the end of all this with all the sales. At the end of the day, it's going to be a long day, but we'll see how we are. And hopefully we can then just progress into day 16 and get new products made. This is going to get full quick, isn't it, as well? And we are back, and this is the sum of the products we've been left behind with. I've still got some over there. I've not moved them over here. But we basically have 37 tonics, 10 iced teas, 8 lemonades, 18 juices, 24 sports drinks, 25 vitamin waters, and 29 sodas. So we've done quite well. We've literally restocked everything, so all these should have everything full, 100, well, a million milliliters and then 100 milliliters of everything else. All that over... Let's spill there. All of this over here is full for when we need to do the research and stuff. So, what we're going to do then is we're going to, before we go to the next day, we're going to go to the shop. We're going to... Is it the stop or is it the upgrades? We're going to go to the upgrades and spend 3k on a SodaPop and a building area expansion unlock. We do have level 3 filling machines, or a level 3 filling machine we can upgrade, so let's go ahead and do that as well. We do have warehouse upgrades, which we don't need. And then we do have filling machine level 3 upgrades on this one. So, I didn't realize we'll get a third machine in this. It just says building area unlocked. It doesn't say new machine unlocked, whereas this one says filling machine level 2 unlock. It doesn't say when we actually unlock the new machine, but we did. And we've now unlocked it to the next level. We now need to go to our shop again, go to the recipes and purchase the SodaPop recipe. So even though we've done the first one, which is the basic cola, we're going to order the SodaPop. Now, with the SodaPop will come more ingredients. So it doesn't actually come with more ingredients. We have all the ingredients ready. And like I say, we've got all of those orders have all been shipped out. And yet we've not got any SodaPop orders because we're just shy of 20k. We have this mammoth new location over here. So these were in decent locations anyway. And yeah, we just need to start focusing on getting even more production done. So we can have one line going out here, one line going out into the middle, one line going over to here, depending on what drink orders we have. We could have 3 production lines going up and operational. But first of all, we need to go straight into recipes, and we need to look at this SodaPop one. So we're starting off at 101 for SodaPop. First of all, let's go down to about 50%. We're going to go down to the bottom. Oh, do we go to the bottom water, or do we go to that and to see where it goes? We go to that. It does need a lot of sugar. It probably needs a less aroma, not aroma. We'll do that. Autofill correct values. F. Your recipe hasn't been analyzed. Oh, can you imagine? That would work. So we'll do pop 1, which obviously we've got already soda, and this is going to be pop. So it has got sugar in. There's no one that we don't have that doesn't have sugar in. So let's first of all go through, get the first product made. So we need now sugar. We now need liquid CO2, citric acid, the sodium botanate, and aroma. That was a pretty simple mix. Let's stick it in there, get it shaken up. We're not even gone to the next day yet, but we're going to get a batch of this into production in hopes that we can get a load to sell. And we just really need to go through, make sure we're doing this as quick as possible, speed up the process, and then we can batch make it, which we do 44 pallets worth, or 44 crates worth, which is just over 2 pallets. So that's going to be in there. Let's go ahead and help with the testing, making sure that this goes, because you can see when we go, that goes low, and then we just start moving it around and it goes a lot faster for the testing. What we're going to be at, 5.7. So you can repair that while I go in here and have a look at the analyzing. We got aroma correct. We at least got 1 correct. The rest we need to change. So let's go ahead and get this. Go ahead and check another one. So you need more water. So we'll start off at 55. You had one that. You want less of this, less of this, less of this, more of this. We'll try it off there. And then we just... Why do I already have liquid in here? We already have water. Okay, let's fix this. Water, sugar, liquid CO2, citric acid, sodium, whatever it's called, and then the 50 of aroma, which we got perfect the first time. Just easier to get this checked up. and see how we go. Okay, let's get this process through. It's looking like a soda. It's looking like a cola, to be fair, but obviously if it's a better soda, then this could be the cola more than the other one was. If you have a look, if we look at recipes, it is a soda. This is a soda pop, so this is more cola. So we'll call this our... Did I call the other one a cola? I don't know. If I called it top soda, then I'll call this top cola. 7.9, we're getting better. We are getting better. Let's see where we are with the analyzing on the computer. We got 2 things correct. Okay, so now we just have to shuffle about everything else still. That's why we have all this product over here. Oh, I need the thing. Let's go for the recipe testing. So this wants to go down more from 5. So we'll go to 3. This wants to go up from there. So we go to 7. This wants to go down. We'll go to there. And this wants to go up. So we'll go to 9. Bit more of a change. We'll confirm the water on the go first. Is this a lot more sugar as well than usual, than I would have thought? But sodas do have a lot of sugar, unless you're doing sugar-free. Liquid, liquid CO2 I was actually meant to do, but I got a good one. That needs 40, and then 50 for the aroma. Get this finished up, testing up. It shouldn't take us too long, and then we'll just get the big process all done. So this is our 3rd time. Is it 3rd time lucky? That's broken. You can go ahead and repair that. Well, we'll go ahead and do the sterilizing. And we do the testing. Okay, so hopefully it won't take us too many more choice chances. And obviously, 3rd time could be lucky. Obviously, we do have a lot more ingredients to figure out. 9.8. I think we're missing 2 ingredients then, and that means we're just off the mark by 2. So water and CO2. We need to change the water and change the CO2, and then we will have that perfect drink. Let's go ahead. Let's just have a look at the production. What did I call the soda? I did call it top soda, so this is going to be Tops Cola. Tops, top... do I call it Tops Pop? Tops Pop. Yeah. Right, so that needs to go up, and it needs to go up to that. This needs to go up to 8. And that should be perfect. Tops Pop. Here we go. Always start off with the lower amounts to produce it, just so it's easier on everything else, logistics-wise. CO2, get that in, get a 50 of that. Just a quick mixing of everything. Get it shaken up and made. Tops Pop. Reminds me of Top of the Pops, but Tops Pop is definitely just... It's funnier to... more fun to say. Okay. Get this sterilized. Get it tested. And as soon as the analyzing comes back, we can get it on the mass production. Okay, get this mass produced as well. Because as soon as we get this bot starting to produce, we'll get people ordering it. There we go, 10 out of 10, of course it was. And of course it broke. The amount of testing we've done on that machine for all the different products. Absolutely crazy. There we go, we've got a 10 out of 10. We're at a stage now where literally we're going to go in. SodaPop, 44. Get this produced. So 76560. We now need sugar. The next biggest thing, 29040. 10560. Citric acid. is 39660. Make sure I'm putting the right figures in. That one 5280. And then aroma is 6600. And that should be all the ingredients filling on up. It's still looking toxic green, similar to how the juice is, but at the end of the day, that's pretty good. I like how we've got another panel over here. If we go outside, does it just... Yeah, I think this is our maximum size we can have of the build. You're just stood there doing nothing. That's absolutely useless. I'm guessing, seeing as though we've not got this production, we're not going to have any orders for it yet, even though we do have a 10 out of 10. Always worth checking. So yeah, no orders for any drinks, even though we're at the end of the night. Because obviously, well, because we're at the end of the night, not because we're on the next day. But because we've already got one of these into production, we can then get it bottled over here, or even over here, or even on the last machine over here. We can start getting that bottled up and palleted up. Well, bottled, crated, palleted, all of the above. And that'll be a lot better for us in the long run. You get used to this after a while. So there we go. So this is going to be our first Tops Pop being produced. Organize that to make sure it's correctly back in there. We'll see our first bottles go, first cans, even though it's a bottle in pro. It's a filling line. It's a filling line. So it's gonna get canned up. Gonna get filled up on a pallet, and then we can go ahead and that's not gonna be our first pallet crate, but we can now go ahead and sleep, and that'll fill. I don't think it fills throughout the night because of how the time works, but I wish it would. We made 9 grand yesterday. We probably made more because of how the day went through, but let's go ahead. We don't have any more upgrades. We do have obviously more products we can do and more warehouse space, but we have 2 orders for Tops Pop. Not the most orders, but it is some orders nonetheless. And we can get these, obviously, go ahead, get gate 1 operational, and just get 1, and then go and get them all in and get them sold. And then whatever we've got left will be a full pallet, and that'll be our newest line, isn't it? Obviously, you're already going around repairing and cleaning. You're already going around collecting all the trash bins, and I think you start making more money even though there's not that much trash, or trash gets produced during the day for you. So we should have a third crate coming out any time now. There we go. Our first SodaPop going off. This Prime Stream Holdings. They do quite big orders. And that is our first one off the bat. So let's go ahead, go back up to gate 1. I don't think we're going to have any more SodaPop orders, but we will have, obviously, some orders for tonics, which 35 crates. 35 and a 30. We'll get them on the go, which means I need to start producing more tonics because they're going to go into gate number 2 for the tonics for the day. I think I've got actually enough for the 35 count because I think we had 38 on the count. So let's just go ahead and get this underway. This is a 2.5k order basically. This is the first order we've had to do that's 2 full pallets. I think we've got 30, like I said, I think we've got 34 tonics. And then hopefully we're going to have a lot more money coming through. So I need to grab the last pallet, even though I think we need to take 2 off. It'll be easier just to put this on and then take the 2 off. Oh, that broke. Okay, let's try that again. For some reason, it doesn't let me drop in the... There we go. We've got 2 extras. Yeah, so we'll put that onto there. onto there. We'll make some more tonics for the rest of the deliveries. We've got a 30 crate that we need to do next. Like I say, we've got a 10 crate of this, but we'll get all that sold. We'll get all that done. And then I'll bring you back at the end of the day when hopefully we've gone through all the orders again. We'll see how much money we're at. But yeah, soda pops. Always fun to get new products. And we are back here at the end of another production day. We still have, well, about 40 pallets or 40 crates left of this to come through. It's just the soda. We have completely sold out of everything. And we've got 50k in the bank. We have absolutely no orders whatsoever. Stock-wise, everything is absolutely full. So there's nothing really much you can do this episode. Obviously, we've got a pallet and a bit left of SodaPop. Obviously, it is quite a lot of products that we've gone through and sold. We've got a lot of orange juices left. We've not got that much of other stuff left, but we've just been doing a full batch at a time. And obviously, we've restocked. We're still filling up stuff. And yeah, we're doing very, very well. Like I say, 50k in the bank. We've made all of our money back that we had beforehand. I think we were at 30k before we started the day. I just realised I need to fill this up. But we are doing absolutely amazing. I think next episode, we're going to have the level 3 upgrades, which is going to be really, really good. And that means we're also probably going to have a look at, I think it's cocktails, I want to say, is the next drink that we can purchase or make or manufacture and get the license for. We'll have a quick look so you can have a bit of a sneak peek for next episode. Cocktail, cola, and drink. So I'm glad we called it Tops Pop because obviously cola is coming later and so is energy drinks, which is probably going to be the final episode when we get to that. If we have a look at the upgrade path, we literally have cocktails to unlock, and then we unlock Coke and energy drinks in one episode. Well, in one level. We're going to unlock level 3 filling machines as well. So we're just going to be able to get through these quicker. I don't know how many more we're going to fill up. Are they going to add 2 more, maybe even 4 more to this? It kind of looks like there is an array that they could add at least 4 more, which would be really, really good for us in cost and efficiency. And right now, as I am filling up these last bits over here before we bin the empty cartons and such, we're going to start wrapping up this episode. So thank you everyone so much for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, you comment, you share, you subscribe, you hit that notification bell, all of that good stuff. We are only a few, as of recording this, a few people away from hitting 2,000 subscribers, which I know for many, 2,000 is not a lot. For someone who's done YouTube for 13 years now, getting to 2,000 subscribers, I've been stuck between 1,000 and 2,000 for years now, and getting to 2,000 will be absolutely insane, and hopefully it promotes more growth for the future. So yeah, make sure you do hit the subscribe button. If you're on mobile, you can go down to a comment section, swipe across a hype button. It's absolutely free to do. It helps support the videos and promotes it to more mobile customers. I'm just going to move this palette around. And if you want to go that extra step to get videos early and other benefits, which I will talk about in a second, you can consider becoming a channel member now. Memberships, you can hit the join button below the video or the link in the video description. It is very annoying to try and move that around when you're trying to talk, but even so, there is, yeah, so channel memberships. Let me just go over that now while that's all sorting. So channel memberships. Join button below the video or in the link in the video description. You get early access to new videos, discounts at Infinite.store, and shout outs on screen like these lovely people. We've recently lost a few members over the past month or so, so hopefully we can start getting on the grind and getting those members back and or new members as well. Now membership is £2.99 a month, completely optional, like I say, but it's £2.99, $2.99 to €2.99 if you're in Canada or Australia. It is $4.49, just because obviously conversion rates and stuff, but it's all done through the YouTube ecosystem, and it is absolutely amazing, and it helps support the channel a lot. It's another way to help me support me going full-time. I've got a goal of being full-time by April next year, So hopefully we're only in August, and we're coming up to the end of August now. So hopefully we've only got, I don't know how many months now, probably like 6 months or so. So we will see how we go. But yeah, that is basically YouTube members. We have something similar to YouTube members with Patreon. On Patreon, it is a bit more expensive. It works out at £3.60, including tax. Depending on where you are in the world, taxes and/or currency conversions will apply. But with those early access videos, you get them ad-free. You get the Steam discounts at your video store and shout-outs on-screen videos, as previously said or previously shown. But yeah, Patreon's a completely different website. There's a link on the screen, or you can head over to tops.stream, which is a completely different website. I know it's another website. It's in the link in the description. There's a QR code on screen. Tops.stream has the links to all of my social media links, be that YouTube, live streaming platforms, TikToks, Blue Sky, Twitter, Discord, because obviously make sure if you are a member or a patron, head over to the Discord to make sure you get most of your benefits over there. And yes, that is all of the sellouts done for today. We've got like 4 more pallets left to do on this. It will just roll itself through. And once that is all complete, I can start the next episode. So with that all being said, we've got to finish up this episode. Thank you again so much for watching. Make sure, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you all. I do hope you have a great rest of the day. And I'll see you next time for the next video.